From their production facility in Redmond, sound booths are created, packaged up, and shipped out, some headed as far as Tokyo. As a singer-songwriter, Calvin Mann had set out to create his own studio, and soon his invention gained attention from others looking for the same solution to in-home recording.
I bought little ads in recording magazines for $75 with the phone number, no picture, and say go to the VocalBooth.com website. Lo and behold, someone bought one. I said, oh crap.
Now I gotta make it.
So I just pulled it all out by thin air and made it go. And it's a great story. And then my first customer was in New Jersey.
Evolving from that first delivery, VocalBooth.com offers a variety of sizes. Their newest product is a corner booth. It's perfect for in-home voice work, to their largest option where we met for this interview. It's a 16 by 28-foot booth.
So this is our sheet metal department. We have multiple metal parts that we use on our booths. We have a couple press brakes, as you can see in the background. We've got a plasma table, a shear for cutting metal. Kevin is in the back here finishing some of the pieces for the corner angles on our booths. It's been great bringing this in-house. We were subcontracting it out to a couple different suppliers. And now that we have it in-house, it's reduced our cost and increased our ready time on all these different materials. So as you saw, starting with our metal department, it's kind of dirty over there. And our next level of dirty is our wood cutting area, our plywood and particle board cutting area. As I mentioned, we start dirty, and as we go through the factory, it gets cleaner and cleaner. We also make our crates in this area. Again, wood cutting in our crates. Also right next to us here is our door making. So let's go look at our door making. So when I started out, we were having another manufacturer make our doors for us and put them in jams. And they were actually based in Redmond, and we were in Bend at that time. They went out of business, and I said, well, how much to buy your door making machine? And again, it was a great deal, and now we have an entire system for making our own doors. We buy jam material, we buy door blanks, and it changed our quality control by 100%. Again, it also changed our on-time delivery of our own doors to ourselves, which solved a lot of problems for us. This is our panel making area. Again, we're getting cleaner and cleaner as we go through the shop. This is where the cut boards are brought in and layering of acoustic materials and exterior and interior fabrics are done here. And from here they'll go into the assembly area where the booths are put together before we pack them into crates. We do that to make sure that the quality control is there and they all go together like we like them to go together. So serendipitously, you came to interview on the day that we have our largest, most costly booth assembled and getting ready to be shipped out. It is 16 feet wide, 28 feet long, and 10 feet tall. It also has a partition in this inside that partitions it into a control room and a performance area. This client is a drummer who's building his own private studio for himself and for other artists to come in and perform and record. The O1V room, our new product, ships in just these 4 boxes, 4 boxes UPS, shows up to your door and you can assemble it in less than an hour. These are our ventilation boxes, or plenums as they're called. They allow air to pass in and out of the booths, and they prohibit sound. There's a hose, an insulated hose that attaches to it and abates more sound, and a fan attached to the end of that insulated hose. And it pulls air out of the booth while another box allows air in. The bigger the booth, the more boxes of intake and outtake the booths have. This is what one of the finished doors is starting to look like that Sean puts together for us. The client has ordered a custom color of blue, and then this panel will connect together with other panels to create the full room. We had a niche that we wanted to fill, that we've been wanting to fill for a long time. Our least expensive, completely enclosed vocal booth is around $5,000 shipped to you. And we had people that needed something under $2,000 to acoustically treat a space that they already had. And so we created what we call the O1V booth. And basically you can put it together in less than an hour. It shows up in 4 boxes. It solves a lot of problems for a lot of people. We've launched it about 2 months ago, and it's super popular, and we're selling a lot of it.
The first thing you think of is voiceover artists, musicians, and we've got from home studios to pro musicians, to pro studios, to rock stars. I brag Lady Gaga, to Donny Osmond, to Matt Bellamy of Muse. To voiceover artists like the voice of the Geico Gecko has one in his home in London.
One of yours?
Yes, one of ours. So
cool.
Basically, when you're hearing that English lizard voice,
yes.
he's in one of our booths, and then he emails the tracks to his marketing firm.
Nice.
So he gets to work at home. But and then over the years, clients would call up and say, "Can we do this? And can you do this?" And I said, "Sure." And then we figure out how to do it.
With more and more unique requests coming in.
We've got a couple that lives on Fraternity Row on a campus and sleep in it.
No.
We have a scientist who's got a fish tank in one, and he does tests and research on fish hearing. They're testing fish who hear.
Oh.
And we every few months we get a new application. Someone calls up, "Can you do this for us?"
Even here at Central Oregon Daily, we have a vocal booth. A passion for singing and songwriting that led to a thriving business attracting orders from some big-name stars.
When I started, I was wondering, is this a product? Does it really work? In the very beginning, is it really, is it something? And then once major universities and celebrities like that were coming back and buying again, I realized, okay, this is a real deal.
I think when you can name drop, Donny Osmond and Lady Gaga and Mariah Carey, then yeah, you're probably doing something right.
Yeah, I like to brag. It's fun. And again,
that's cool though. I mean, how cool is that?
And you were asking me, well, what's the passion? Well, the passion is, like I said, it's fun. It's just something different coming in all the time.
With a true entrepreneur spirit, Mann says it wasn't always easy, but over 26 years, he's created a positive workplace and culture while continuing to work on new products.
What I always like to say is that entrepreneurism is a journey. It's not an idea, a product that you've created and do that. You need to take this path, and along that path, you're going to learn a lot. And at the end of that path, you've got a degree and you're fairly indestructible. But along that journey, there's lots of ups and downs. There were many times where we didn't have any business and there wasn't any money coming in. And I thought, well, maybe this is it. To advise to new entrepreneurs and all, it's like, don't give up. Just take that path. Step off the cliff and going, the universe is going to take care of me if I keep going and I keep learning.
Calvin Mann has made VocalBooth.com his origin story.